Hello and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers. This is Joe Justice. I'm here with Tonya at First Tuesdays. Tonya, tell me, what's your hustle?
Tickers and Timbers.
Tickers and Timbers, that's where we're at here today. Tell me a little bit about Tickers and Timbers.
Right, so this Charleston location, we're down here on Capitol Street, and we have axe throwing, rage rooms, escape rooms, and paint splatter. So it's pretty fun. We do a lot of team building activities during the day. We do parties, we have food, we have a full bar, and we even do catering.
It sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like the kind of place where you would come to get a lot of aggression out. Is that about right?
That's about right. So in my old life, I was a therapist for over 20 years. So that's kind of where all this comes from. But it is cheaper than therapy for sure.
Well, now wait a minute. Now we're going to have to go down that rabbit trail. How did we go from therapy?
Right.
So you had people laying on the couch telling you about their problems to, you know what you need to do? You just need to break some stuff. Is that it?
Well, something like that. So I was a therapist for children with special needs for over 20 years. And then when COVID hit, I decided to go a different route, and here we are. And this is my second location.
That's great. So where's your other location? We're here in Charleston right on Capitol Street today, but where's your other location?
So the other location's down in Barbersville, over near the Tortilla Factory Plaza, right off Route 60. That was my first location, and this is the second one.
And tell me, you told me you have rage rooms. What's a rage room?
So rage room is where you just suit up. We give you some gloves, we give you a helmet, and you're going to go in there and you're going to use golf clubs, frying pans, bats, hammers, and you're just going to break stuff. So it's super fun and very therapeutic, yeah.
And you mentioned team building. Now, is that the kind of thing where maybe you bring your coworkers or your friends and come and break stuff together?
Absolutely. So we do a lot of those during the day for sure. A lot of local businesses, even if it's just 5 or 10 people, we do a lot of those team building activities. They come in, they rent the place out, or they just do a single activity. They have some food and drinks, and it's all, it's great fun outside of the office for sure.
And now you mentioned a couple other things, axe throwing. Tell me a little bit about your axe throwing.
So we have some projector lanes, which is some different games like killing a zombie with an axe. And then
now, hold on, what's a projector lane? What does that mean?
So that means instead of a hand-drawn target, it's these pictures, almost something like you would see like with bowling. So when you throw the axe, you're trying to hit these targets that move and change. You can play Battleship, Connect 4, all kinds of different games. So it makes it a little more interesting.
Cool, very cool. So we have axe throwing, we have rage rooms, splatter rooms. Tell me about splatter rooms.
Right, so we have a paint splatter room. It's literally a paint throwing party. So it's a black light room where we play music. You're going to spray each other, spray the wall, spray the floor, a paint throwing party. We do a lot of kids parties in there. And then we also have the escape room. So at this location, we have a wizard escape room and a Noel Christmas escape room. And I'm trying to build my third one, which is going to be an upside down world escape room. At my other location, I just opened Alice in Wonderland escape room. I have Mothman, which is the #1 escape room in the state. It's been running 4 years. I also have Taken and Area 51 at that location as well.
Wow, so that's a lot of different. So Mothman, tell me a little bit about your Mothman escape room.
Right, so that was the first one I built and designed. I design and build these things, and Mothman is super, super cool. If I tell you any details, it's going to ruin it, but yeah, you got to come play.
You got to come try it for yourself, right?
Sure, yeah.
And you mentioned birthday parties and splatter rooms, so if you've got kids, all they want to do is mess up the walls, so this is actually their chance to do it?
That's right, so they can come in and spray each other with paint. They can even throw axes ages 10 and up, and anybody can go in our escape rooms. You do need to be 16 and older to do our rage rooms, though.
Gotcha, okay. Well, it sounds like there's a lot of things to do, lots of opportunities. If somebody hears this and they're interested in wanting to learn a little bit more and maybe hold a party or a team building event, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
So you can either email us at tickersandtimbers@gmail.com, and that's all spelled out, or you can give us a call. So I answer the phone a lot during the day. Small business world, that's what we do. It's 681-781-8002. And you can go on our website, tickersandtimbers.com, and you can see a lot of what we offer and what we do.
And as we're just kind of wrapping up here, I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners. Talk to me a little bit about that. You just mentioned that you do a lot of the own phone answering yourself. What's one piece of advice that you would give a young entrepreneur that's looking into maybe creating a side hustle or maybe bringing a full-time hustle? What piece of advice would you tell them for getting started?
So young entrepreneurs, I would definitely say learn your craft. Go work under someone, do an internship, learn about the business, work your way up, and then you're going to be ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Thank you for watching and listening. And remember, this is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, and hustle with a smile.